Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel Magnetize Official. I am so grateful to share this space with you today. Today's reading will likely be short, but I felt I should join in and share these messages because the energy coming through is very emotional and specific. It seems to be for a special subset of our beautiful group on YouTube. Now, I want to preface this by saying that this message may not appeal to everyone. It seems to be directed toward a specific group of souls who are energetically connected to this channel. Having said that, if you are new here or have not yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so. Subscribing helps me to tune into your energy more easily, which helps me to channel messages to you more accurately, not only in this reading, but in the future as well. When I connect with the energy that is coming through, I feel like I am speaking to a divine feminine presence. Now, remember that when I use the words feminine or masculine, I am referring to energy dynamics, not necessarily gender. These energies exist within all of us, no matter how we identify. Interestingly, I saw the number 16, which I think could be significant for someone. If this number resonates with you, it may be confirmation that this message is for you. What is coming across so strongly is that this divine feminine is deeply connected to the energy of a male who is currently at a distance, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. This male is sitting with a deep sense of regret, and the regret card came up powerfully in the reading. This card conveys the message, I know I cannot change the past. But when I channeled this energy, it felt like his higher self was pushing that thought, almost as if it was whispering. But I wish I could. I wish I could rewrite what happened. There is a longing in this energy that feels both tender and heavy. Almost as if he is carrying the weight of unsaid words or unhealed wounds. The Hermit card also came up, revealing that this masculine man is spending a lot of time alone right now. It seems he is retreating not to escape, but as a way to process his feelings and regrets. I would almost want to say he is boiling in these energies, sitting with them, reflecting on them, and perhaps even struggling to find a way forward. This period of self-reflection, though painful, is very transformative for him. It sounds like she is being forced to face truths about herself and the choices she has made, even if those truths are uncomfortable. It sounds like she is in the midst of a personal awakening, but it is happening in waves, some of which may feel overwhelming. Divine feminine, if this resonates with you, know that your connection with this masculine person is very energetic. You may find yourself sensing his emotions without realizing it, feeling waves of sadness or longing that are not entirely your own. If this happens, try to ground yourself in his energy. Remember, the most loving thing you can do for yourself and this relationship is to prioritize your own healing and growth. I felt an unusual yet powerful pull to the Rumi Oracle deck today. Typically, I reserve this deck for the final messages in my twin flame readings, so this feels significant. Right away, it hints at the possibility of a twin flame dynamic being involved here. However, as always, I encourage you to trust your intuition and discern how this message resonates with your own journey. Interestingly, I'm receiving the letters A and L, which might be initials, or perhaps even the name Ali, for someone connected to this energy. Additionally, I'm sensing a strong Taurus presence. It could be in someone's birth chart or their overall energy. What's fascinating is that the masculine energy coming through here feels like someone who might initially be skeptical of astrology, birth charts, or spiritual concepts altogether. Yet, his higher self is stepping forward with a clear message. I am a skeptic, but you made me a believer. Meeting you opened my heart and my mind to things I never thought I'd accept. There's a deep vulnerability here, and it's tethered to a profound sense of pain. It feels as though this masculine energy struggles with an ache that can't be ignored or numbed, a pain that lingers and demands attention. I'm hearing him say, "It's a pain I can't escape, and one that won't go away." This raw emotion is significant because it's pushing him toward spiritual awakening. It's not just about understanding the unique bond he feels with you, divine feminine. It's about uncovering truths about himself, his essence, his purpose, and his higher path. Your connection seems to serve as a powerful mirror, reflecting his potential and deeper spiritual truths back to him. A moment ago, I saw the number 420, which might resonate with someone listening. While this number is often associated with a particular substance, I'll keep things family-friendly here. However, it's worth noting that this masculine energy may use substances as a way to cope. Specifically, I'm sensing he might rely on these things to dull or suppress the overwhelming feelings he has for you, divine feminine. Feelings that are especially intense right now. If this resonates, know that the depth of his emotions is not something he can easily process. Yet, through this connection, he is being guided to face these emotions, heal, and grow. Whether or not he consciously realizes it, your spiritual bond is catalyzing transformation within him. It's a testament to the powerful, life-changing energy of your connection. Trust the unfolding process as it's all happening in divine timing. Returning to the Rumi oracle deck that I felt so drawn to earlier, I pulled a card that feels deeply significant. This card is number 26, and the number itself may hold special meaning for someone out there. Interestingly, I'm also sensing that the month of March could be important for someone in this situation. The card I pulled is titled Al-Uzza, Star of Venus, which immediately brings a powerful celestial energy into the reading. I'll share a little from the guidebook to delve deeper into the meaning of this card. As I channel the energy between you and this person, I'm feeling a strong tug at my heart center, specifically around my heart chakra. It's as if the masculine energy is energetically reaching out, pulling on a string connected to your heart. It's a deep, magnetic pull, a longing that transcends physical boundaries. I also feel that for many of you, this sensation will be strongest during the late hours of the night, possibly as you're falling asleep or just waking up. There's a reason for this, and it's tied to the energetic connection you share with this person. In these quiet, liminal moments between sleep and wakefulness, you're likely connecting with them on a spiritual level. I promise we'll get to the Rumi card, but there are so many messages coming through, and I can't help but share them with you. You may be connecting with this masculine energy through dream states or astral experiences. For some of you, this might manifest as vivid dreams where you consciously experience interactions with him. However, for others, this connection may be happening more unconsciously. You might not even realize that you're dreaming about him. Some of you could be having dreams where it feels like you've had a conversation with this person, only to wake up and realize that it didn't actually happen in the physical world. This could also reflect how the masculine feels about you. He might feel like he is in constant communication with you, even when you're not physically together. It's as if he's having conversations with you in his dreams or in his mind, moments of connection that don't necessarily happen in the waking world, but still carry deep emotional and spiritual significance. This is a beautiful reminder of just how spiritually and intrinsically linked the two of you are. The connection you share transcends the physical realm, reaching into the dream world and the energetic planes. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, this bond is growing stronger, and the pull between you both is undeniable. It's a testament to the power of your connection and the awakening of deeper, soul-level truths. As we explore this energy and the wisdom from the Rumi Oracle, know that these dreams, these feelings, are all part of the process of soul recognition and spiritual alignment. Trust in this journey and allow it to unfold as it's meant to, with each step revealing more of the divine plan. For those of you who find yourselves dreaming, whether consciously or unconsciously, about this person, there's a deeper reason for these experiences. This is directly connected to the thinking man card in its upright position. The masculine energy in this reading is deeply focused on you, divine feminine. His thoughts about you are so intense and concentrated that they're spilling over into your dream realm and astral experiences. It's as if his mind can't help but fixate on you, creating these powerful shared moments of connection. In fact, I'm picking up on a name with the letter E in it for someone listening. This could be significant to you, so stay open to the possibilities. So, what is this masculine thinking when his mind is fully occupied with you? What emotions and thoughts are running through his mind when he consciously turns his focus to the divine feminine? To dive deeper into this, I pulled a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle, and here's what it says. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I'm hearing the words, the blame game, and I sense that there may have been some tension or even an argument between you two the last time you spoke. It feels as though this masculine might have struggled with pride or arrogance, which caused him to deflect responsibility and place blame on you, divine feminine, for situations that were actually his fault. Now, I feel he's experiencing a deep, almost aching regret as he comes to terms with the role he played. It's a heavy emotion, but it's part of his growth and awakening process. This regret is leading him to realize that he needs to make things right. Now, let me bring in a little more wisdom from the Rumi Oracle, as there's so much energy here wanting to be shared. The guidebook for the Al-Uzza Star of Venus card offers a profound message. I am the pure light, my son. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. This passage speaks to the idea that someone, likely the divine feminine in this reading, is beginning to consciously realize her own incredible worth and value. She is stepping into her spiritual mission with intention, and it feels like she's waking up to her true potential. I'm also getting the sense that this divine feminine has been on a journey of spiritual awakening for some time now, perhaps for 6 or 7 years for someone in particular. This process of growth and realization has been long and transformative, but it's all coming together now. The guidebook goes on to say, "Close your eyes to see and become aware of me." It feels as though this divine feminine is energetically speaking to the masculine, offering a message of deep compassion and insight. I sense her saying, "Let this love, and even the pain and regret you're feeling, awaken you spiritually. Let it guide you to realize who you truly are. Just as I am realizing my worth, my purpose, and my place in this world, so too can you. We are on parallel journeys of discovery, and it is through this process that we will both rise to meet our highest selves." The energy here is undeniably twin flame, 2 souls mirroring each other's growth and awakening, even through pain and regret. Lastly, the guidebook closes with a final, beautiful passage. "Perceive me with eyes that see the unseen. Come into the mystery to find me. I am a carefree visitor here for you." Rumi. This speaks to the mystery of love and connection, the understanding that sometimes the most profound truths are felt rather than seen, known rather than understood. Your journey, both separately and together, is unfolding in ways that may not always make sense on the surface, but are deeply meaningful at the soul level. Trust in the mystery, for it is within this uncertainty that the most beautiful revelations take place. You are both being guided towards something incredible, an awakening of love, purpose, and spiritual alignment. Keep walking this path with faith and openness, and know that each step is bringing you closer to your true selves. There's a beautiful message that I feel compelled to share with you, Divine Feminine, and it goes like this. Your soul is sensual and dances with life with utter abandonment and devotion. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty. You expand your heart, resisting nothing, and allow all to be bathed in the radiance of your being. This is such a powerful, freeing energy that the Divine Feminine holds. It speaks to your ability to fully embrace life, no matter how unconventional or misunderstood the world may seem at times. You move through life with grace and a deep sense of devotion to the journey, not resisting, but instead allowing everything to unfold in its natural beauty. Your heart is wide open, and your energy radiates out, touching everything and everyone around you like a healing light that softly transforms all that it touches. Divine Feminine. This next message is especially for someone specific who is listening right now. You are here to share the light of another world, a blessed world of consciousness so pure and divine that it transcends duality. It brings all into the oneness of the greatest love. I almost skipped over the word all in this message, but it felt so essential that I need to share it with you. That word holds incredible significance. It represents the vastness of your energy, Divine Feminine, the way your presence, your light, and the love you carry touches everything in its path. Every person, every situation, every space you enter is impacted by the warmth and radiance you bring into this world. You have a profound effect on people, circumstances, and environments in ways you might not always consciously realize. Your guides are encouraging you to become more aware of this power, to connect more deeply with the worthiness that already resides within you. Your energy is a gift, and by recognizing its influence, you align more fully with your divine purpose. Now, let's take a moment to connect with the masculine energy and explore how he is feeling about you, Divine Feminine. What's going on in his heart and mind right now? I feel a strong pull to channel these final messages as we dive deeper into understanding where the masculine energy is in his journey and how he perceives his connection with you. As you read this, stay open to the energy of the message, knowing that the guidance you need is flowing through, loud and clear. The Crown Chakra card showed up in the reversed position, which signals that the masculine energy we're tapping into might be feeling disconnected from his higher consciousness right now. I hear a voice from this energy saying, "The intensity of our spiritual bond actually scared me." This feels like a masculine who, in general, may have been quite skeptical or hesitant when it comes to spirituality. He's someone who perhaps didn't fully understand or embrace this deeper, more mysterious side of life before encountering you. However, with the card of victory upright, I immediately feel a shift. It's as though, at his core, his higher self has been awakened by this connection, and there's an undeniable recognition happening between you two, even if he's not fully able to understand it yet. His higher self is starting to understand that this bond is something powerful, something that can't be ignored. What's really beautiful about this is that you, Divine Feminine, are currently experiencing this connection on two different levels with this masculine. On one level, you're communicating with his higher self, even if you don't consciously realize it. I feel that his higher self is trying to reach out to you, coming to you in your dreams, whether you're aware of it or not, sending you waves of energy. There's a pull here that transcends the physical, almost as if he's trying to guide you with his unseen presence. With the garden and the gate reversed, there's an unspoken message here. He's asking you to hold space for him, to be that light that leads the way. Your path, divine feminine, is lighting the way for him, whether you realize it or not. By continuing to step into your own passion and purpose, by choosing to move forward on your soul's mission, even when it feels difficult or when you feel disconnected, you are holding the space he needs to awaken more fully. This is such a beautiful reflection of how powerful your energy is, your courage to step into your purpose, even in moments of loneliness or doubt, is creating the energetic space that this masculine needs to heal, grow, and understand his own connection to you and the universe. I feel that his higher self is already supporting you on your journey, sending you encouragement even when you feel isolated or unsure. Your path of awakening, your growth, your expansion. This is all part of a sacred dance between the two of you, where you're both learning and evolving. Keep moving forward with the intention to be true to your own heart, because even in the unseen realms, he is with you, rooting for you, and recognizing the power in your light. As I mentioned earlier, the complexity of this connection arises because you're experiencing two layers of relationship with this masculine energy, one that's unfolding in the physical, 3D world, and another that's occurring on the energetic and spiritual planes. This 3D connection feels much more chaotic and confusing, and it's easy to get caught up in the contrasts between them. I'm hearing the word draining coming through, which could indicate that there's something about the physical aspect of this connection that is, in fact, emotionally or even physically exhausting. The push and pull of this dynamic could be leaving you feeling uncertain and worn out at times. If you're curious about diving deeper into these highly spiritual and intense soul connections, please let me know, as it can be really enlightening to unpack the different layers. In these types of connections, it's common to experience a sense of duality. One part feels grounded in the earthly human realm, while another part feels almost otherworldly and spiritually connected. It's like living between two dimensions, and sometimes the energy is clear and flowing, while other times it feels scattered and overwhelming. As I channel this energy, I'm experiencing a slight sensation of losing my voice, which speaks volumes about what's going on in this connection. This masculine may be dealing with throat chakra blocks when it comes to expressing himself in the 3D, which could explain why so much of the communication is happening at a higher, more unconscious level. It's almost like he's reaching out to you in dreams or through telepathic means, but he's unable or unwilling to do so in the physical realm just yet. With the angel of love reversed, I feel that his hesitation to communicate in the 3D world is tied to a deep sense of regret he's carrying. This could stem from past actions or words, or perhaps from an ongoing struggle with his own self-image. For some of these masculines, there's a layer of pride they wear like armor to mask deeper insecurities. These self-image issues are leaving him stuck in a place of overthinking, unsure of how to express himself without feeling vulnerable or exposed. I'm hearing a message from this masculine that goes something like, "I don't want to derail your life, but I want to open up and be vulnerable about something." This indicates that although there's a desire to reach out, he's feeling hesitant, unsure of how to approach the situation without causing harm or further confusion. However, there's hope in this energy, as the sacral chakra is upright, signaling that he's beginning to reconnect with his emotional self and his desires. The strategy card in the upright position suggests that he's thinking carefully about his next steps and is contemplating how to approach this communication. It's as if he's typing and retyping a message, throwing it away, then starting over, working through his thoughts and emotions before taking action. So, if you've been in silence with this person, there's a possibility that this may shift soon. It seems like this masculine is planning to reach out to you, but it's going to take him some time to step out of his overthinking mind and into a place of more emotional clarity. The key here is his healing journey. As he focuses on his own inner growth and happiness, that's when the communication will flow more naturally. With the thinking man and door to personal healing and happiness cards appearing together, I sense that his next steps toward reaching out will be deeply connected to his own process of healing and self-discovery. He's realizing that before he can engage with you fully, he needs to find peace and happiness within himself. This is a process that is ongoing, but as he works through it, he'll eventually reach a place of balance and readiness to move forward, perhaps in ways that you didn't expect. Divine Feminine. The key to supporting this masculine energy's journey is actually simpler than you might think. It all comes back to you. By focusing completely on your own spiritual path and soul mission here on Earth, you create the very space and light that he needs to find his own awakening. Your paths are intricately linked, and as you pour your energy into living your purpose, you automatically hold the door open for him to awaken in his own unique way. This message feels so powerful and beautiful, and I truly hope it has resonated with you on a deep level. If it has, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. I always love connecting with you. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm sending you an abundance of love, light, and healing energy, especially if you're open and ready to receive it. May your day be filled with blessings and peace, and I look forward to talking to you again in the next reading. Take care, lovely soul.